Hello, Christine.
Hello. Hi, guys. My name is Christine, and I will be with you for today's session. I'm live from Gloucester. And today we have an interesting topic. It's about how life fascinates you. And I think this is something that we all need to think about. I look at, for example, what comes to me, what fascinates me about life, for example, is nature. I look at nature programs and I stop to think and I say, wow, it's amazing. You know, this life is so fascinating. We've got nature, so many creatures, and everything works together. And I find that, for example, fascinating. This is obviously my personal opinion. So there are other things that you might find fascinating in life, but sometimes it's really good to stop and think about what fascinates you, because life is really fascinating. So I'd love to hear what fascinates you guys. So let's start off with Ananya. Ananya, I'd like you to introduce yourself. Is it your birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Okay, Christine. Hi. Hi,
Very
everyone.
pretty.
Christine, can you just adjust your mic because
Oh,
it's
sorry. You look very pretty, Ananya.
no problem. Thank you. Thank you so much. And hi, everyone. My name is Ananya, and I'm currently pursuing my MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. And currently at my hometown because there's holiday and we have been assigned with work from 1st of March. So I'm just enjoying with my family. I'm also with my mom and all my friends are here. So yes, it's really nice to be here with my family, and I'm really liking it. The holiday part for MBA students are really rare because we don't really get holidays in the public days also. So yes, now I'm enjoying my days for some days at least. So yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
And
Fantastic.
yes, Christine. And about today's question, what fascinates me in life is, I think, tomorrow, because you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. So there's been so much to think. So I'll just give you a live example that whenever I feel sad or whenever I feel like giving up, I think that, I shouldn't give up at that particular time because the next day holds something bigger than that. Maybe something is good going to happen tomorrow. So I think that is one fascinating thing about life is you do not know. You cannot just, it's very unpredictable what's going to happen next. So I think that's very fascinating for me. And the second thing for me, which is fascinating, is challenges which life throws at us, right? So everybody faces challenges in the day-to-day life, and that's also very unpredictable. You do not know when the storm is going to hit you. You should be prepared for it. So I always try to make myself prepared and just do my things at my own pace, but also at the pace how time goes away. So yes, I think these two things are really fascinating. And if you speak about very minor things, I think meeting new people is very fascinating. There are so many cultures, different diversity. You meet different kind of people. Their mindset is very different. So yes, I think these all things just are the amalgamation of all the things which makes the life fascinating for me.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. And how does it inspire you? What does it inspire you to do?
I think it inspires me to challenge every moment because I have been a person who is never silent, who pops up with every little idea which comes up, and I question that thing. It's WH always, like how, why, and where can we do it? So yes, I am a very challenging person. I love challenges. If something is thrown at me, I will do with my I'll work for it with my whole heart. So yes, I'm a very challenging person. I think that makes me a very positive person as well. Also, I get ready for the upcoming things. If I predict that this thing is going to happen, so I prepare for myself with that pace. So yes, I deal with things in that way. I think these things has always given me chances to grow and glow all the times.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much, Ananya. And I hope you're
Thank
enjoying
you
your
so much.
birthday celebrations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Christine.
Excellent. Okay, let's move on to Shivangi. Now, Shivangi, can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about your day, and you can move on to today's question.
Okay, so am I audible?
Yes?
Okay, so my name is Shivangi Raj. Currently, I'm pursuing my MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad, and currently in my home right now. So my day was pretty well. I was in my home only, cooked some food, and I had a talk with my parents. And after that, I taught some, social science, something
Mhm.
like that, those things to my brother because he's having a paper, I guess, next week. So my
Mhm.
day was pretty well. So coming to the topic, I fascinate the changes that come into our life when we move forward. Like from the birth, I have seen many changes in my life. When I was younger, my father is in defense, so we always get shifted from one place to another. So I have discovered many cultures. Like when I was born, I was in the west of India. They had
Mhm.
different cultures there, so we have to adjust according to the people there. And in the school time also, I was a bright student, and when I got into graduation, that time we were in the north side of India, so that was also a different kind of culture. We have to adjust there also. And I am a introvert kind of a person, so when I go to a new place, and in the college also, we have to make new friends. So that was a part that I learned, that how to connect with people, how to interact with them, with teachers and all, because that was a new thing for me. And after that, after completing my graduation, I thought of doing an MBA. So MBA is all about interacting with people, getting to know about each other, connecting with them. So that part also changed my life. So there was many changes that came into my life that changed my whole thought process of
Mhm.
like everything. So the things that have changed me are in a very positive way. I have gained some confidence when I came to MBA, and now I'm confident that I can talk to people easily without hesitating. And yeah, these changes were very fascinating in my life because they taught me how to, step forward in your life and do the things that you want.
Excellent, very good. And can you tell me, how do you feel now it's going to impact your, so it's already really impacted your future, but how do you see it impacting your future more so?
Because of these changes, I get to challenge myself a lot, because
Mhm.
I have to interact with different people and with teachers also, and that doesn't come into my nature. Actually, I'm very introverted kind of a person, so I have to, open myself. I have to tell them how I am, how I do my stuff, all those. So these changes are gonna help me in life so that I can grow myself more.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. Okay, thank you very much, Shivangi.
Thank you.
And next we'll move on to Rushan. Hi, Rushan.
Hello, Christine. Just give me a minute. I'm not in home right now. I'll
Yes,
just
that's
join back
okay.
in 5 minutes.
That's okay, no worries. So in the meantime, Shivangi and Ananya, do you have anything to comment on each other's fascinations? Anything that you find interesting?
Yes, Christine, as already Shivangi said, that changes has always been fascinating. I think that has always been my weak point. I wouldn't say weakness in particular, but yes, I have been affected with the changes because uh, I'll take her example. As you move on to a new city, there are new people, there is a diverse culture, there is so much of language barriers and cultural difference. Yet you survive in that circumstances with that
Hmm.
heart of making yourself successful, taking your right step. So I think yes, it is okay to go to a new place and accept the change. But for me, it takes a little time to know people. I am an extremely extrovert person, yet that has been a little drawback for me, that the constant changes can always, make that person okay with the culture and all. But, when it comes to friendship or knowing people in a better
Hmm.
way, it just gives me a glimpse of, uh, what might be, this changes can always lead you to a different place. So yes, I don't like so much of changes. It's fine, minor changes after a certain period of time, but yes, the constant changes has always affected me. So yes, for me, I think change is not really a very positive thing.
Okay. Okay, good. Shivangi, anything that you have to anything you would like to share?
No, it was just for my particular point of view, because my family culture was different from her. She has been grown outside. She was in her hostel in the graduation also, so she has adopted that thing. But for me, it was a bit different, and I am adopted to all those changes, because it has been, you know. I have gone through it several times. Like, my
Mhm.
father gets shifted to every place in, I guess, 3 to 4 years. So we have to adjust accordingly. So yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea to get adjusted in any environment. But now we are habitual to it, so we can adjust with the people, because India is a diverse country. We have different culture in every state. The culture is different, so we have to adjust according to them. So I have developed that quality that I can interact with those people, because I know how those people are, and their culture is. So I can, interact with everyone in our India, actually, in culture wise.
And for me, I
Okay.
think interaction has never been a problem. I have been interacting with so many people in my day-to-day life. But the thing is, my point of view is just that, the way she accept the changes, it's a little less for me, because I don't really accept changes in that way. That's my profession, because the thing which I'm pursuing right now, that is MBA, and you have to be
Mhm.
accepting all the changes which comes to your way. But it really doesn't really happen a lot with me, because I love talking to people. I love making friends, but yes, sometimes I feel like this change should just stop for some time. I should just adjust with the people, those who are really now in my life. So yes, that is.
Oh, we've lost you, Ananya. We can't hear you.
I think there's a
Okay, hello.
network
Oh,
issue.
yes, now we can hear you.
Yeah, so I was telling that her point of view is completely correct. She
Mhm.
belongs to a very different background as mine, and I have been staying in hostel since my childhood. So yes, I don't really appreciate changes a lot, but that's my profession. So yes, I'm accepting it right now. I'm trying to build up my mind in that way, so that I accept the changes in a positive way. Otherwise, I'm not really a change person, because I love to stay with people, and for a longer period of time. Changes are okay, but if after a certain period of time, not just happens that changes are not really acceptable for me.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, Ananya.
Thank you so much, Christine.
Okay, next we have Rushan. Hi, Rushan.
Hi, Christine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, Rushan, first of all, I'd like you to introduce yourself. Secondly, I'd like you to tell us a bit about your day and also comment about what your friends have said here, and then tell us what fascinates you with life.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Rushan Heather. I'm from Kolkata and pursuing MBA from ICFI Business School. My day was very very calm. I'm in my home with my parents, and it was a happy day for me. And talking about what you guys, which I just heard a bit of it. I think Ananya is not really appreciative of changes, and Shivangi likes changes, right? So even I don't like changes that much. I don't like the uncertainty that life offers, and then you have to. um like mold yourself into a different environment. I like to have stability. I think Ananya, you wanted to say that. Do you have a?
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that kind of stability in my life. And moving on to what fascinates me about life, I was thinking about it yesterday that I actually like the learning process that is very ongoing and continuous about every single person. Like, there's always something to learn. There's no man on this earth who knows everything. So,
Mhm.
this process, this very incomplete process and continuity of this this fascinates me. Like you can never. There's this Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I hope everybody knows that.
Okay.
Do you
What
know?
do you think, guys?
Yeah, obviously we have heard it in the HR sessions, I guess.
Yeah, so it basically talks about that one need is achieved, a second need arises. So learning process is similar to that, and we can never in Maslow's need one can achieve the self actualization need, but in real life nobody can achieve that pyramid point of learning. So I was thinking about that, and I just thought it was so fascinating. Like, there's just one process which never ends. I was thinking about that.
Okay. Shivangi and Anya, what are your opinions on this? How do you feel about this?
Obviously, everyone has their needs and they have to be fulfilled, but I guess none of us can actually come to an self actualization part where we can satisfy that all our needs are fulfilled, and now there is nothing that we want to achieve. So that part she is saying is correct. Self actualization part can't be achieved, I guess.
Yeah, but in some cases, people achieve self-actualization need before ego need or esteem need is achieved. Like
Yeah,
they don't
I mean,
want
it's
to
not
everything.
impossible. Some
Yeah,
of them may achieve, but most of the people are not
yeah.
able to do that.
I think for
Conventionally
me,
speaking, it's not achievable.
yes, so I think for me, that challenge of, you have made up some goal and the achievement part, the journey is what it matters for me. So,
Yeah,
yes, the learning process in that sense really matters. So, I would
yeah.
support her point.
Okay. Good. Excellent. So Rushan, how do you feel like this will impact you moving forwards in your life, in your future?
I don't know. I don't know how it's going to impact me. Uh, Earlier, I think I used to think that I need to complete a hobby or learn everything in the world, and I used to hate this process when I would start a hobby and I would leave it in between. Like I would start painting, and then I would not even complete that painting or particular sketch, and that used to bother me. But now it's okay for me. Like there's other things to do. You can move on from one topic to another.
Okay. Okay. Good. And what other things have you found to fill your life?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not thinking
You've
much
not.
about.
Okay. That's fine. Excellent. Very good. Do you feel like as we are progressing, we are becoming less appreciative of what is around us and becoming less fascinated by life and more fascinated by material things that we have and that we invent, and we are losing touch with what life is really about. What do you think, Rushan?
I think it has being materialistic has something to do with economy and capitalism. But other than that, if we don't really think about materialistic thing and just the things and just focus on what actually matters, then we try to see the fascination that life offers.
Mm-hmm. Ananya?
And yeah, people are
Yes,
becoming very materialistic.
I think I have been the both person. I love materialistic things, but I have never stopped myself appreciating what I have got at what time I have got. So, yes, I'm a kind of both person. I have really appreciated my growth. I have really appreciated the way I have grown in my career, the way I have grown in my personal life. The way I am today is because of my learnings from the past. So I think I always do a thing when somebody tells me something good about the thing is like I do the touch wood thing. Okay, I touch the wood. I see. Okay, no, it's in India. It's called nazar. So you
Mhm.
you do not put that eye on me because if I'm doing good, I have come from a very difficult situation. It's not always that cherry on the top. So I have struggled for
Cherry
it.
on the cake. Cherry on the
Yes,
cake.
cherry on the cake. Yes. So it's not like I have struggled. It's not like I haven't struggled. I have struggled in case of I have, as I have already told you, know, I have very diverse education back then. So yes, come. I always have that thing. I pray to God, and I always hope that these things go well all my life. I have been appreciative, but also I love the materialistic things because I think the work I do is the hard work which I do is paying me, and I should do something to pamper myself. So yes, materialistic things is also okay when you are doing it in a limit, but you shouldn't overdo it. You should have something for yourself as well. So yes, I think both are okay for me.
In a
Okay.
balance.
Okay. But do you feel like we have lost touch with what fascinates us in life? We have to actually stop and think about it
Yes,
because
I
we've
think
taken it
today.
for granted.
Yes, Christine, because as I see today's generation, I could really see my younger age, not appreciating anything which is coming, and enjoying the life, and just enjoying the life. There is nothing else in life. That's the lifestyle changes they have. But I think for me, I always try to, as I also have a younger brother, I always try to make him learn that you have a life just because somebody is working, somebody has worked for you, because my mom is the sole financial person who is really financing us. So I said that you have to work on yourself. You should be appreciating whatever you have in your life. So it's not just that you show it off to other people and get some good things, get some materialistic things, and lose touch with the life, what life has to offer you. So you have to be equal in both the side. We are here to provide you everything, but also you should appreciate what you have, and you should always know the value of it. So yes, with that sense, I would say people are losing touch, and they should really get into the stream now to get into a good life in future.
Very good. Thank you very much, Ananya.
Thank you so much.
Shivangi, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
I just completely agree with Ananya's point, because my parents also have always taught us that appreciate whatever you have, because there are many people in the world that those people don't get those much facilities as you are getting. So you should always appreciate whatever you are getting. And materialism thing is something different, that is inbuilt in everyone, but appreciation part is very difficult nowadays. Today's generation is really different. They don't like to appreciate people. They usually compare themselves with them, like why they are so different from us, why they are so good. They don't see the fact that why they are that much good. So that's the part that our parents, especially our mom and dad, tells us, that you should always appreciate the good part of the other person rather than seeing their faults. You should always see the good part of them. So appreciation is really must in today's generation. They should learn how to appreciate other people and learn the good things that they have, rather than learning the bad things.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much, Shivangi.
Thanks.
Okay, next we'll go to Sangram. Sangram, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's question, please.
Myself, Sangram. Now working as an HR recruiter. My day was normal day for me. I went to my office and I came back just now.
Okay. And Sangram, what fascinates you in life and why?
Like for me, I can say anime. Like
Okay.
whatever anime or manga that I watch, and the motivation do we get from it. There are different anime which teach us like different lesson, like in slice of life anime are there. And also motivational animes are also there. So they motivate us.
And how does it fascinate you? How does life fascinate you? So you're mentioning anime, but how does life fascinate you? In what way?
Like in anime, I can say about a character. One is Vegeta. which tell us that not to lose your pride in any situation. You can lose everything, but you can't lose your pride in that. And Goku is like work hard until you get the success. Naruto also the same. So these are the life lessons, and also slice of life animes are there. Like like one anime is there in which the family, like the Japan Sinks anime that came on Netflix last year. So about the situation that they handle after the tsunami or the earthquake that came there. So how the children and all family were like what we can say disrupted, or the some of the families were dead, and how they managed to cope up in that situation.
Okay. And how do you think this way of how it fascinates you will affect your future?
Like learning some good point from it, like not to give up on something. Like if you're
Mhm.
working hard on that,
Okay.
pride in yourself while doing that work.
Okay. Good, good. Okay, Shivangi, any comments on what Sangram has said?
Actually, I was not able to hear him properly because of some network issues.
Okay,
But
no worries.
there was some family thing that he was saying. It would be probably that family supports us a lot and appreciates our efforts, whatever we are doing. So family support is must whenever we are doing some taking some forward step in our life. So appreciation is must from our parents side also. If at all they appreciate us, whatever we do, then only we will feel fascinated to do that thing. Yeah, our parents are also supporting in us that way, so we can proceed in that. If at all they are not supporting us, then it will also demotivate us in some or the other way. So yeah, parent support is also another factor in pursuing our fascination or seeing the world with fascination. That is also okay. Yeah.
Very good, excellent. Sangram, anything you'd like to add before we finish?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So today we looked at how life fascinates us, in what way life fascinates us, and you all brought different things to the table. For example, Sangram started out by mentioning anime, but then moved on to other things. And Shivangi started out by talking about change, and change in life fascinates her. And it's important to look at what fascinates us right now, in what way it fascinates us, and the reason why it does so, because it will obviously have an impact on our mentality and on our future. So it was really interesting finding out what fascinates you guys. I really appreciated you coming to the class prepared. So thank you for coming prepared, and thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. Keep on being fascinated by life and finding things to be fascinated by, because these things will inspire you, and inspire you in many ways. So guys, thank you very much for coming. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Okay, thank you, Christine. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.